This was the year where I told myself that I've had enough because this year had marked 5 years of me not taking care of myself. I had constantly poured out into the cups of other things and completely neglected myself. I was tired and exhausted in every way imaginable. You name it, spiritually, mentally, physically, all of it. But for once, I actually kept that promise I had set for myself. I started this channel and began posting my journey of becoming my best self. Hi, my name is Shanice. Okay. Hi, my name is Shanice. This is so awkward. This is so against my grain. Anyway, doing something like this is completely out of my comfort zone. It's completely against my grain. I am such a introvert. I am a very private person. I would never do anything like this, but I really want to inspire someone. I really want to have accountability because I know that when I do something like this, I you can't really go back from something like this? And so I know that I need to do this. I enjoyed it so much and felt so alive again. It was so fun. I was finally building a community of like minded people and sharing experiences together, especially after hiding myself away for the past few years. But it wasn't long until I hit a road bump. It started becoming something that I didn't really plan for it to be. I noticed that anytime I wanted to speak about more in depth things, I would shy away from it because of the fear of other people's opinions and them not being pleased with the changes I wanted to make. The old habits of people pleasing were creeping back in, and the feeling of unease started to settle in. I also became so overwhelmed with the feeling of guilt, shame, and embarrassment of the constant promises I would make to myself and others, only to fail time and time again. All of this eventually led me to stop posting altogether. I'm basically starting all over again. The truth is that I feel like I completely failed on my journey and I felt so embarrassed. Like I said earlier, that I had made a bunch of promises to myself and to others that I would do this and the other. And I just didn't do the stuff. And I just felt really embarrassed. And I was like, okay, this is basically a failure. So I basically took a long break because I really didn't, I felt like I just was all over the place. I just felt like the things that I was going through during those 5 years that I was hiding myself, I still feel like I basically had a lot of junk, honestly, that I felt like I needed to still work through. I felt like I just needed to work through a lot of things that I hadn't. And I needed to really seek the Lord, and I just needed to really not maybe do that on camera. I feel like I just needed to deal with some personal things and you know get through some stuff that was just happening still in my life during that time. I just wanted to make sure that I was really also doing this for myself and no one else. Like, I needed to make sure that I still wanted to do this. And when I felt like I still wanted to do this, I was like, okay, that is a good sign. And I will come back to this when I'm ready to come back to this. But I am back again. This time, I really, really want to do things like completely differently. I want to, first of all, take my time and not be in a rush to, go through this journey. So I have a few updates. So one of them is that this December, I'm going to be spending the Christmas with my family in Finland. So you guys will get to see like that because I guess I'm going to like vlog it and then also talk about the goals that I want to set for January. So I want to start this whole journey 6 months. I'm going to still set myself like 6 months, a goal time of 6 months. And I just want to like start afresh, restart. During the month of December, I'm just going to be talking about like the goals that I want to set and doing it like in a vlog style type thing, and just kind of like talking through it and vlogging through it. I don't know, but I have some ideas of how I want to do it. And I hope that you guys will come along because I feel like it will be fun. And I also wanted to take my time and not rush into this whole journey thing because I just wanted to make sure that I was intentional with my goals and that, if anyone wanted to also join in, they also had time to reflect on their goals. And I know what you're thinking, okay? I know what you're thinking. I know you're like, well, we don't know like if you're actually going to be like holding on to this thing that you're saying that you're going to do. Don't worry, okay? I'm not going to flake. I'm not going to go ghost this time or anything like that. I've gone through what I needed to go through. I've reflected on the things that I've needed to reflect on. And this time, whatever happens, happens. Like I'm going to see it through and I'm going to do it. And I feel like I am in a much better place to truly do this. And I'm not going to be rushing through this, if that makes sense. So don't worry, okay? I'm not going to flake. I'm not going to go this time anywhere. I'm going to be here. And just rest assured by the grace of God, okay, that I'm going to be doing this. So this time, truly, like, let's do this together. Okay. And yeah. So this time I'm ready. I'm ready to just be like, okay, however it goes, that's how it will go. And we're going to do this. No matter if, there are sometimes people who are just like, oh my gosh, you're so embarrassing. Like, and like stuff like that. Like I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to push through it. And yeah, I still want to do this journey of becoming my best self. And I hope that it would also keep inspiring someone else because I'm so sure that I can't be the only one who like felt like they completely fell off and they need to start over. I hope that you will still want to join in. And if you're still here, you didn't unsubscribe. Thank you so much. Thank you for still sticking around. Thank you for you know who you are, for the people who checked up on me when I, took this break. I really appreciate it. That really made me even want to come back more, even though I was like super nervous. And maybe you did forget to unsubscribe and you're here still. I still appreciate you. Okay. So yeah. I think by the time that you're seeing this video, I will be in Finland, which I am so excited about. I'm so excited. So, and yeah, we're starting this thing again. We're starting it back up again. We're doing this again. And this time where I'm doing it the way that I want to do it. I'm not going to be like nervous or scared or whatever. Like I'm doing it the way that I want to do it. Yeah, I'm just really excited. I'm excited, even though it doesn't look like it, because my face looks a little tired and stuff. I will see you for next time. I will see you next time. Okay, bye.